I guess perhaps we can use the analogy of a student, Brother Muhammad. The student that usually achieves well looks at the test as an opportunity to express what he's learned and to test his knowledge and to move forward in a positive way and to learn from his mistakes also.
Absolutely.
Right? Whereas a person who's not doing well perhaps is scared to take the test, looks at it as an opportunity to fail.
And I think so much of that comes down to a person's attitude. And what you're really saying is that a person's attitude determines whether or not they take a benefit from a test or whether they don't.
Okay.
The two students sit the same test. They sit the same exam. One of them benefits, the other doesn't benefit so much. And sometimes it's not down to what they've learned, but it's down to a person's attitude.
Okay.
So what we really want to establish for people right at the beginning of this series is really everything we've been talking about from the very first episode. It's all been about attitude and about having the right kind of belief and the right kind of concept in your mind that yes, I am going to endure hardships, and yes, I am going to endure tests. Some of those tests are going to be in things that are quote unquote good.
Right.
Some of those things are going to be things that are quote unquote bad, and I say it in quotes because there may be something good, and in reality it's not good for us at all, but we believe that it's good. You know, how many people have been destroyed by their wealth?
Subhanallah.
Yeah, and they thought their wealth was the best thing that ever came to them, but it destroyed them, you know. So at the end of the day, we may think something is good, but whether it's in good or bad, it is an opportunity and a chance for us to really get near to Allah, for us to become closer to Allah. And you know, I deal with, throughout my, you know, my regular sort of day-to-day life, I deal with a lot of people and support a lot of people who go through hardships and problems. I think one of the things that you see people coming closer to Allah because of those hardships. I mean, you see people who never picked up the Quran to read it, and then they go through a certain hardship, and they start to recognize their need to read the Quran.
It ignites their faith again.
And you know, these people now are reading, you know, a juz, 2, 3 juz in a day of the Quran consistently, day after day after day. They weren't reading even a page of the Quran before that, and it's all because of their hardship. But it's all about encouraging people to see the difficulties that happen to you as an opportunity, because when you sit there and you know, sort of wallow in it, and you become the victim and you behave like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, the problem is it's not getting you any nearer to Allah. It's not bringing you any good deeds out of it. Question is, okay, Allah is going to test me with some good, He's going to test me with some things that are hard for me to bear, but at the end of the day, I recognize that this is now an opportunity for me to get near to Allah and to get some reward out of it, to make the best of a bad situation, as people say.
As you perceive.
Huda TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.